Nyam! The flicking repertoire is looking good now, so let's look at a flick that is unlike any other flick. The turtle flick. This flick is crafty and very deceptive. I think a rating for this would be an F, and the reason is because it doesn't really feel comfortable for a lot of players. It's hard to get good momentum and understand needed to hit it effectively, and it can be shut down from a fast opponent. The turtle flick is quite simply where you turtle under the ball and then pop yourself back up, and as you're popping yourself up, the movement that you use to pop up is what hits the ball up, and it can take the opponent off guard because it creates a rhythm break. Now the cool thing about this is it can be used in a few different areas. For a flick, off the bounce, and even from an aerial if you go to the ground before the ball to then pop the ball back up. I've seen Noah Poa do this quite a bit. So when would we do this? Well, this is an unusual move because it's a move that requires a bit of space to perform, but can then, once you do get space, you can actually use it reactively, but can also be used proactively. It needs to be done at the right time, maybe in a situation against a chasey opponent where they've gone back for boost and you've got control and notice they're in the distance. You can go under the ball ready to pop this up, but it's going to require perfect timing. Or if they're in the net and you're going at them, you might want to use it to flick them up and take them off guard. So performance wise, let's break this down. First, without the ball, you jump, you rotate your car, and it's easier if you use a directional arrow for this. So you land on the car's roof and then you can press jump to pop the car back up, and whilst the car rotates, it'll pop the ball up, hopefully, if we time it right. Now I've been practicing a bunch of different things and I can't seem to nail down a consistent way to control which way the car turns, and that would make a huge advantage, by the way. Knowing which way the car turns would allow greater consistency in this move, and we could delay the timing to push the ball to a side. But for now we can focus on the pop. So the ball wants to be on the center line, and you can do this in a variety of areas. Forward, near to where we had the breezy last week, or further back if you want more of a delay to it. And then all you do is, once the car and the ball speed are matched, jump, rotate. The mistake people make is they continue to hold accelerate, and so they flick up straight away. You don't need to do that. Once you've rotating in the air, let go of accelerate, so you land on your back, and then as the ball falls, you can press jump to flick your car up and hit the ball. And this should pop the ball up and hopefully around the opponent. Now, in some cases, you might need to boost forward to get under the ball, and in other cases you might need to boost backwards. So actually understanding how to move your car in a turtled position can be beneficial to have confidence boosting down under the ball. Some people also, when they jump and rotate, they press A on an empty jump to push their car down faster to get under the ball easier. It's up to you on that one. Which do you prefer? This can also be done and practiced off the bounce. Seems to be a lot easier to do off the bounce than as a flick, so that's something you can definitely practice. Just jump, turn, let it bounce once, get under it, and then flick to lift it up. Might be a little bit more successful, but this isn't really a consistent flick, guys. That's what I would say about that. So anyway, that's a short one today because it's not a lot to cover about this flick. We're just adding it to the system. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Look after yourselves. Have a nice life, and as always, peace out. Peace.